G'day everybody and welcome back to Everspace 2, episode 30. Hope you guys are doing well. In the previous episode, we've made our way to a brand new system called the Kite Nebula in our efforts to find Eduardo, one of Maddox's friends who happens to have the map to where the large Viridium deposit is located. Now, unfortunately, as soon as we arrived, we realized that this place is like no other. I mean, there's a lot of wildlife, and I guess we're gonna probably see some fauna as well here at some point. But yes, this place is seemingly different, and I would like to also say probably quite hostile compared to some of the other places that we visited before. One thing that is a concern is that we may have a bit of an issue with our level being potentially a little bit too low. I assume we can't get in here. No, okay. Somehow, this can probably open. I'm not entirely sure where we're gonna find the generator for it. Maybe somewhere nearby. Now we do have a whole bunch of new enemies in this area, so I presume perhaps maybe we may see outlaws as well, but I think we're gonna see a lot more of these redeemers, and as you can see, they're actually quite high level. So for the moment, we're not going to tangle with these guys as much as possible. Let's quickly jump out, and we'll see if we can plan our next move here. Now, Eduardo is somewhere within this system, but we don't exactly know where. So my assumption is that we do need to visit all of these places potentially to try and find him. Let's just take a look at the mission briefing here. It says, find out where Maddox last saw Eduardo in Kite Nebula. So the map is not really pointing us to any direction that I can see of anyway. So I assume we're just going to have to explore and try and find him. We do have a secondary mission available to us already called the Convert, and I think this is basically rescuing the father of the person that we met in front of the jump gate leading to this nebula. But because all of these are sort of purple, I do think that we're probably under level for a lot of things. So I'm not entirely sure if we should go in straight away. Perhaps maybe we can make our way to Okrot and check out this undiscovered site and see if there's a few things that we can do there to try and get our level up a little bit more. I just don't want to visit a lot of these places and find that we're going to have to jump back out because we're too under level for it. So let's set a course.
Imogen, you read me? I'm on your father's trail.
Oh, thank goodness! Is he okay?
I don't know yet. The Redeemers have taken him to another location. I really don't know why.
They need scientists to aid in unlocking the ancient secrets. I have a suspicion they dispose of all others that come into the system.
That's grim, but it would fit with their lunatic behavior.
Yeah, so we could potentially do the secondary mission now. We are one level below what's required, but generally speaking, that's not going to be too much of a challenge.
This is marked as the Okrot trading station. It is unexpected to find it still in use without G&B employees to service.
Some diehards have decided to stick it out in this place. Looks like the lights are on. Let's drop in and find out what's going on.
Okay, managed to survive that. We sort of got ambushed there. they were a couple of levels above us as well, so I suppose we can still hold our own for a little bit, but yeah, I would say if there were more enemies than that, we could find ourselves in a lot of trouble, I think. So yeah, let's just be a little bit careful here. There's an Okar fighter there. Perhaps maybe we can give him a hand with fighting some of these Redeemers. Okay, very good, very good. Yeah, still looking for better weapons as well, because I think last time we sort of were dealing with just using some of the weapons available to us after having accidentally sold our autocannons, but... Alright, let's go to the trading station and let's see what we can do over there. Doesn't look like there's actually any objectives in this area, so I'm not entirely sure if we should stay here for too long. I wonder how we get in here. Ah, just through here. There's a few things around, so I'm just curious to see if we can just explore first before docking. Okay, so we're probably gonna need, like... well, not batteries, but I'm not entirely sure what connection sockets are exactly, but got a couple more shield generators here. Okay, we've got an energy unit. A couple of energy units, actually. Perhaps maybe if we just take these to the sockets, maybe we can do something about it? Okay, there's one. What's that? Power core socket. Okay, so we need a power core for that. Hopefully we'll find it somewhere. Let's grab the second power connection here. Alright, that did it. Let's see what our reward is. Okay. Too much stuff. Let's just maybe dismantle things. Quite a few high-level items as well. This is the old railgun that is no longer really giving us enough firepower, so I don't know if we should keep it or if we should get rid of it. Okay, maybe get rid of that as well. Disintegrator. 311 energy and kinetic DPS. It's not as good. This one gives us a little bit more range. Yeah, I'm inclined to maybe sell this one off when we get the chance. Okay. Let's continue exploring a little bit more. So, protector, sphere, dispenser. Do we have a socket somewhere? So that's a power core socket. No energy sphere sockets. Although this one we can use to try and get rid of the radiation over there. So let's actually grab one. And this should let us try and get to whatever this is. Okay. I think we may have attracted some enemies, potentially. Okay, well, we need a power core from somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where we're going to find one, but there's some copper over there. There's a little bit more resources over here as well. Let's actually just quickly gather a few of these things first. While the Okar is around, we could probably fight some of these enemies if we need to. Yeah, all those Okar are definitely keeping the enemy busy, which is good. And just do our thing. Not have to worry too much. Okay, more dark energy, and I guess that's going to be quite a rare resource. We're going to want to have to look out for that a little bit more. Baromite. Again, I think this is quite new. Cliver crystals there. I think we've found plenty of Cliver crystals before, so I'm not going to worry too much about those. Alright, well, I'm not seeing where the energy core might be, so I'm not going to worry too much about trying to find it. Let's quickly dock and see what we can actually do around these parts.
Welcome, traveler. Nice to see another soul out here not gone black-eyed mad.
Yeah, about those black eyes. How?
Staring at ancient things too much.
What keeps you out here?
I like it. We keep to ourselves and those crazies know to leave us alone. So long as we don't interfere in each other's business, it's all good. Gotta look at the positive side, too. At least they keep the outlaws and those bigger G&B rats out of the nebula.
So, I guess they can be preferable to some.
Anyway, it's a hard grind making a cut out here, so there's not too much time for chit-chatting. We can trade if you like, or you can be on your way.
Wait, I'm trying to locate an asteroid in this system. All I have is this drawing to go by.
Oh, Jeebus! I've seen monkeys draw better. That ain't much to go on at all. Although, that rock the stick figure is standing on is shaped a little like something you'd find out by the Kosh orbit.
Well, at least that's some kind of lead. Thanks. And, good luck with your grinding.
See you around, maybe.
Kosh orbit, there we go. Alright. So I accidentally stumbled across a hint of where we need to go to try and find Eduardo, so we'll try and follow that up. Let's go to the shop and let's see if we can offload a lot of stuff here. Solar panels are not worth that much, but all this other stuff is. Let's actually get rid of it. Even the meds, or actually no, that's liquor. We'll get rid of our railgun, which has served us for quite a while now. That was actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this as well. We sort of decided that that's probably not what we want. Earth wine. Not bad, but probably better in some places, potentially. We'll sell that. I think that's looking good. Maybe we'll sell a few other things here. Device charger, I reckon I'm gonna sell one batch. These nano repair kits, again, haven't really used them, so we may as well get rid of those. Okay, looking much nicer now. I'm gonna get rid of this signal decoder, guys, because we tried the 100% loot quality one, and that was a massive challenge. I don't think we're going to be able to complete this one. At least I don't believe that I have the skill level for it, so let's sell that. So we got a little bit more extra cash to work with. Okay, well, hopefully we can continue our looting and find something decent for once. Let's get rid of the scattergun as well. Alright. I think we're ready to go. Let's go. And
They seemed like nice enough folk. I'll have to check back in on them sometime to make sure they're alright.
Your constant consideration for your fellow man only ever leads to more favors and more tasks.
So we do actually have a location challenge. My bad, guys. I think I mentioned that there was no objective here, but apparently the race track, or the race course, is covered in anemones, so we could try to get rid of as many of them as we can. Try not to destroy any of these jellyfish-looking things, because they're not really causing any harm, so I reckon, you know, not killing them would probably be nice. The nice thing to do. Okay, so we've got a couple more anemones somewhere. Question is where? I see one here. Finding the last one might be a bit of a tall order. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna stick around here and look for anemones all day. Probably gonna move on and see if we can find Eduardo at that location that we've been tipped off to go to. This area looks kind of interesting. Okay, we've been here before. Alright, let's jump out and let's make our way. See if we can follow the main objective for a little bit. Again, we're still level 16 though, so I'm a little bit worried about what we're going to encounter here. It is a level 17 mission as well. So we could be in a lot of trouble actually. Do we want to go back to Zarkov and just spend a little bit of time leveling up? I think that might be wise. There's a few undiscovered sites there. So why not? Yeah, come to think of it, I probably should have just done this a little bit earlier, because, you know, both these missions are level 17 anyway. Doing a little bit more work to try and get our level up is probably needed.
Stardust.
Whew, alright. I mean, that was just even like a very small group, so that was already a bit of a challenge. And our hull, actually not our hull, our armor's looking pretty bad right now. Let's try not to challenge any more Redeemers for the time being. I do see a container over here. Where was that? Okay, plasma only. Hardly worth it. Okay. Now, we're gonna have to figure out stuff to do in Zarkov. It's very tempting to go back to Union and complete a few missions in Union for the Kato clan, perhaps, but those missions are like level 13, I think, so I don't know if I really want to go back there. Very nice. Like those orbs as much as possible, because we can heal our armor that way as well. Some spare nanobots. Okay, I guess. Got some resources here. And a little bit more. I find there's a lot of distractions in this game, preventing you from actually doing some of the main missions. Not that that's like too much of a bad thing, because you know, it just means that there's plenty of things for us to actually do in this game aside from just following the main missions and side quests. And then there's also the random encounters as well, which really we've been largely ignoring for for the last few episodes. Alright, so let's check out the rest of Zarkov. Let's maybe go to a couple of undiscovered sites, and with any luck we might actually pick up a side quest as a result, or find some better loot that we can then take into the Kait Nebula. Yeah, this is actually a very interesting system. The system itself has a massive ring of asteroids, I'm guessing, around the sun. Which is, you know, normally you'd see something like that around a planet, but in this case, the actual sun itself has the ring.
Another crashed wreck. The vortex has certainly taken its toll.
I must inform you that this is not any crashed wreck, but the CEV Nordborg. Disguised as a colonial exploration vessel, it was used during the war to move experimental weaponry through the Beltgrades.
Experimental weaponry, huh?
Even in its current state, it appears to be protected by some kind of disruptive signal, and a very unusual one at that.
Unusual in what sense?
It is like nothing I have ever encountered. And
damn it, Hive, pull yourself together. Hive.
SOS. This is Commander speaking. The frequent jamming license. Require a tow.
It's jamming my AI too. Do you know how to deactivate it?
I am...
I need to get closer if I want to make any sense out of him.
Alright. Okay, so new mission. I don't like the name of the mission though. It says Parasite there, so I'm I'm a little bit worried. I feel like this might be a trap, but our Hive unit is also gone dark. So this will be kind of interesting. And they mention experimental weaponry here as well, so I am hoping that we might actually find some pretty decent loot. But anyway, let's check out what's going on here with that supposedly signal from a pilot. I don't really think it is. Probably something else. Something a little bit more sinister, perhaps. Okay, the real trouble is just finding a way in. Okay, I was hoping that was the way in, but doesn't look like it. Maybe the way in is further down that way, or maybe this could be it? There's a lot of radiation everywhere, which is a little bit worrying. There's some stuff hidden within the radiation as well. I would like some of those protective spheres, if we can find them. I have no idea what that did, but hopefully something good. I don't think there's any way through there. We could go out through here, potentially. Okay, so we've got a power core. There's a couple of power core sockets. I'm guessing perhaps maybe over there is another power core that we can get to. Just checking to see if there's anything hidden away behind that radiation. Doesn't look like the case though. Okay, our second power core, very nice. Let's just check the containers first though. Right, let's go back. Very nice. Kind of rare items. Let's have a look. Disintegrator. Better, but again, the range is not so good. 1400, 1200. I mean, this is a lot of extra damage though. I don't know if we should switch out or not. I kind of like having the range though. Get rid of that. Okay, so we've got another container, or maybe a couple of containers sitting outside somewhere. But still haven't been able to figure out how to actually get to this distress signal. Here we go.
There you are.
Please, I need someone to pull me out. The noise is killing me.
What noise?
Ugh, it is splitting my skull.
Okay, hold on. I got you.
Thank you. Drop me off at the bow. There is a maintenance dock there. If there is just an iota of power left, I could get myself running again.
You sure? The ship is a wreck.
The repairing units are supposed to be autonomous, so there is a chance. Just get me away from the noise. I can barely think straight. It's broadcasting from the stern of the vessel. I would steer clear if I were you.
Okay. Strange, I was not expecting an actual pilot. Although we can't really exactly see inside this ship, so there probably is a chance that it might not be a pilot, potentially.
There you go. Is the signal still messing with you?
No, it is gone. I think I will be fine now.
Good, because this is all I can do for you. Good luck with patching yourself up. I'm out of here for now. Need to get my AI rebooted.
I just need some peace.
The signal is definitely protecting something. Maybe I should pay a visit to Fallon Pango. He might know how to protect Hive from that jammer.
Talk to Pango about Hive. Okay, but where do we do that, though? Fallon Pango. I'm trying to remember who that person is exactly. I think that's the guy who is the hacker that lives in that ship that's completely cloaked. The big sort of station or ship that's cloaked. Let's maybe track this. Okay, so he's in Union, so we have to go back to Union for that. There's a few containers around here though, so I'm keen on trying to check out those containers. We do have some radiation to deal with though, but I think we can go in and out. Okay, good, good. So wait for our radiation to drop back down and we'll do the same here. Alright, very nice. And we've got one more container over there. There's a few mines in the area. I'm not entirely sure what these mines are protecting. That's alright. Won't worry too much about that for now. Let's just quickly check out what we've picked up here. Okay. Not really much, unfortunately. Let's get rid of the homing missiles. Nice blueprint. Alright, and we've got some asteroids right here as well in the... Is this the back? I'm not entirely sure. Who knows, we might find some resources, or maybe not. I think it's time to jump out. We could go to Fallon Pango immediately, or we can move on and we can try and get to this next undiscovered site and see what's waiting for us there. Because yeah, I guess we're gonna have to jump back to Union to try and complete this mission. Union does have a undiscovered site as well. I think maybe a couple of undiscovered sites. So it is worth going back there just to...
May I inquire about where we are going?
Thanks, Sol, you're back.
A remarkably powerful jamming signal interfered with my systems.
Next time we're not going in unprepared. Fortunately, I might just know the right guy for this.
The way you are phrasing this leads me to expect the worst.
Yeah, so I think it's still worth going back to Union because we haven't really completed everything there is to do there. Ooh, okay, we got one of these, I guess, armed asteroids. Alright, let's try and get this asteroid first. Rigged asteroids, they're called. Ah, okay, so this one doesn't actually have the explosives on it just yet. So I guess the explosives are elsewhere. Let's fetch all of them and try and get that asteroid cracked open. Power core sockets, okay. There's a lot of fetching to do here. I'm not sure where those explosives might be. Perhaps maybe within these compartments, potentially. So we're gonna have to start with those power cores first. Right, well, I'm not sure where the power cores are exactly, but we can start by maybe just having a look at some of these resource nodes, and hopefully we'll actually bump into some of those power cores in the process. Okay, I see one power core there. Not entirely sure how we're gonna get to it though. There must be some kind of a generator somewhere here. Okay, there we go. Grab that, and I guess we may as well just take this back with us right now. So I suppose there's probably going to be more of these sorts of things around the area. Well, you'd hope so. Okay, that's one. 4 more to go, I guess. We'll try to ignore those scouts or those outlaws if we can. Okay, I think this is the spot that we were at before. Let's see if we can find another area like that. Okay, this looks kind of curious. Maybe we'll have some luck. There we go. One more power core coming right up. Very nice. Now, I've realized that while firing our weapons, sometimes the Scorpion missile is firing on its own. Now, I'm not entirely sure why that's happening. Perhaps maybe there's some kind of a perk on the Scorpion missiles themselves that allow us to actually fire those missiles, I assume, without actual cost to ammunition. Oh, some kind of button here. Okay, that opened something. Okay, let's check that out in a second. Let me just come back here and check out the energy shield generator. And we'll see what happens if we destroy this thing. Huh, okay. So it's protecting something, but I'm not entirely sure what it was protecting exactly. Maybe there could be a shield around this, like the remaining two, potentially. Oh, no, sorry, it was this, the shield dome. Okay, very nice. Let's check out what we got. Right, this is actually pretty good. Let's get that in. A little bit more extra cargo space as well. That's not so good. Alright. Moving on. So we had a container over this side. I suspect potentially we might find one of those energy cores in there. Or nearby, at least. Alright, Very good. So let's go back and let's see if we can actually find anything else aside from the container there. Got some kind of an opening here. Wonder if we can push our way through.
No, what the?
Whoa.
Oh no! I didn't realize anyone was in there. Are you okay?
What the hell? You almost blew up my ship.
Sorry, I was trying to get rid of a mine.
A mine? Seriously? Who would place a mine in a pipe?
Someone who wants to cause a lot of trouble for the people working here. If you need patching up, you can drop by our place. It's just on top of that asteroid.
I'll have to take you up on that. Can't leave the area with a damaged ship.
Are you sure you can trust them?
Don't worry, Hive. I know these sorts. They're just miners working for G&B. If push comes to shove, I can easily deal with them.
Alright, well, we're definitely going to need to try and actually dock here, but that's fine. We'll get to that. We probably should do that before we tangle with anything else, though, so let's chuck that there, and let's quickly dock, and we'll try and repair. Hopefully it's all free.
It shouldn't take long until the machines repair your ship. What's your name? I'm Aaron.
Hey, Aaron. I'm Adam.
Damn it, who's this? Vingram, we've got an intruder.
No, it's fine. He's with me. I just found him outside and offered to repair his ship.
So you have no idea who he is?
What's going on?
Aaron brought in a stranger. Maybe Matthias sent him.
You can't know that.
Hey, hold on. I wasn't sent by anyone, okay? What's going on here? And who the hell is Matthias?
Well, you brought him here. Now go on and tell him.
Matthias was our blastmaster expert.
We used to work together at Vesna Mining Colony. We dreamed of running our own mining operation, being our own bosses, you know, with minimal oversight by management.
Somehow Matthias managed to pull some strings, and this is where we ended up. Our own place. It was great at first, and because he seemed to be so easy to get along with, we all agreed to make him chief of operations.
Yep, and that's when the trouble started. Turned out he had been planning this all along. You know, gain our trust, isolate us, then start his reign of terror.
When I refused one of his orders, he nearly killed me.
I know people like that. I had a foreman who became pretty problematic himself.
You're G&B too?
Yeah. Used to be an escort.
Then you must be able to help us. After we threw Matthias out, he destroyed our long-range ships and our antenna. We've been stuck here ever since.
The Psycho was unable to confront us directly, but keeps on sabotaging us where he can. He even started laying mines around the station.
I think I encountered one of those.
By now our supplies are running low, and every time we fix up the antenna to contact HQ, he sends in his detonator drones to blow it up again.
Please, you're a fighter. All we need is for you to help us repair the antenna and hold off his drones until we can get our signal through.
Can't say I like the idea of some crazy mine layer around these parts. Especially after he almost blew me up himself. I'd be more than happy to help.
Whoa, wait a minute. Remember what I just said? We still have no idea whether or not he's secretly helping Matthias.
Trust me or not. But the way I understand it, if I don't help you now, then no one will.
He's right, Tekla. We're technicians, not fighters. There's nothing we can do alone.
All right, but I'm keeping an eye on you.
Sure, let me handle this. You guys tell me when that Matthias guy shows up, all right?
He won't show up, not in person, but he will definitely make himself known. Just wait.
Alright, well, looks like... Oh, actually, no, we're completely repaired, which is nice. Can we just sell off a few things here? We may as well. Maybe that. And that. Yeah, still in two minds about this disintegrator. We can get rid of the solar panels here as well. Alright, what is this? Cloak field generator. For 15 seconds. Cloak, okay. Sounds kind of nice, actually. Let's swap that out, and... yeah, let's keep this, because who knows, maybe Cloak might be handy somewhere. Alright, so... we need to find and reassemble all missing mine parts.
Before we can activate the antenna, it needs to be set up again. The replacement modules are already prepared and stored next to the station. You simply need to plug them into their slots.
Sounds easy enough. I'm on it.
Vingram, you will keep watch for Matthias's drones and handle defenses in case he decides to attack the station instead of the antenna.
Got it.
Tekla and I are standing ready to initiate communications with HQ as soon as the antenna is running. Okay, everyone? Let's do this.
Alright. So find and reassemble all missing parts. Okay, more fetch quests. That's fine. Let's see if we can get these people out of their bind. So what do we have to do here? Okay, so this is the antenna. We just need to find the parts for it. Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, we'll deal with detonating that asteroid in a moment. I think for now we can give these people a hand and see if we can get a bit of a reward, maybe even level up by doing this mission. Reassemble the parts. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what they mean exactly by reassembling the parts. Like, if I leave this here, that actually do anything? Maybe not. Okay, right. This is like a bit of a puzzle, I'm guessing. Let's go with this one first. This looks like something that would be like the base of the antenna, potentially. There we go. Alright, so we just need to assemble things to, I guess, look the same way as the other side. It's a little bit hard to tell where this goes exactly, but I'm not even sure if I have the right piece, but maybe not. Let's just leave it here for the moment. Okay, okay, yeah. I'm just trying to identify any other sections that might be damaged. Okay, here we go. I don't think this is the right piece, but let's just bring it in a little bit closer. I think this piece goes here. Possibly. Yep. Okay, now it's just the final piece here. I'm not 100% sure where this goes. Could it be maybe here? No. I hear sparks coming out somewhere. Okay, maybe on the back. There we go.
This should do it.
Okay, be prepared. As soon as you activate the panel, he'll send in his minion drones.
Guess I have to take him out before they reach the antenna?
Yes, at least until we've managed to get our message to HQ.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, now wait for it. Yup, right on cue.
Detonator drones. Alright guys, I got this.
I'm wishing I had like one of those turrets that we could put down.
Damn it, they got through. I messed up.
Oh man, alright. So not even one can get through. Alright, that's a little bit disappointing. That's alright, I did screw up, so let's do this again.
Okay, now wait for it. Yup, right on cue.
Detonator drones. Alright guys, I got this.
Oh man.
Damn it, they got through. I messed up.
Okay, well, this is a lot more challenging than I initially thought.
Okay, now wait for it. Yup, right on cue.
Detonator drones. Alright guys, I got this.
through.
The psycho has given up. Let's meet back at base, everyone.
Alright, well, that was a bit of a challenge, wasn't it? Yeah, I think the thing that really caught me off guard was there was a few of those drones that actually spawned and jumped in a little bit closer than ones that had already appeared in front of me, so I definitely had to sort of refocus.
You helped us a great deal back there.
Why hold back, Vingram? He was friggin' amazing. HQ is now aware of what is happening here. They've already sent out an intervention team.
Matthias surely knows that we called for help. That'll keep the bastard away for a while.
Guys?
What is it?
I, just got another message. It's from Matthias. So you finally found a sucker to save your sorry asses. Good for you. Just let him know now the target's on his head. Better watch his back. M.
Damn.
Don't worry, I've dealt with the likes of him before.
We're so sorry that we pulled you into this.
It's all good, as long as he steers clear of your area for a while. And if he doesn't, call me.
Don't underestimate Matthias. If he's planning something, it'll be nasty.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. You guys look out for each other, all right?
We will. Stay safe, okay?
Alright. Very good. Bit of experience there. We're still not level 17 though, so I'm a little bit disappointed about that. But no items, which is unfortunate. That's okay. The last thing I want to do is really just detonate this rock, but yeah, I'm just not entirely sure where we're going to find this last power core. Yeah, let's just explore a little bit more. So we found the last one around here. I'm hoping that if we sort of continue exploring in this direction, we might be able to find one more. I was sort of secretly hoping that we could get another power core by helping those guys. Doesn't seem to be the case though. Very nice. Yeah, I think we found a power core here when we killed all those hydras. There must be one more power core hidden away somewhere. Okay, probably around here. Okay, so, power core. Where are you? I don't actually see the scanner picking up any power core though. Maybe from here. Okay, a bit of a puzzle situation going on. Finally, the last power core, plus a whole bunch of other stuff as well. Well, I guess not really a whole bunch of other stuff. Wasn't really that worth it, but that's okay. Hopefully, with this last power core, we can finally destroy this asteroid, get our resources, and move on. I was hoping for a little bit of extra, like, stuff around here, but not the case. Alright, and the last challenge really is just going to be activating all of the detonators at the same time as well, so let's get to it. 5 of them, okay. Very nice. And I think we might actually get a mainframe component. Yes, we do. Nice. Okay, very good. So we've got 3 already. Let's combine that. So we've got a couple of mainframe components right now. I sort of want to save until we get enough for firepower again. So let's just not use our mainframe components for a while. And yeah, just looking around here, it seems like G and B fighters have now entered the fray. I'm guessing that's really a direct result of our intervention with what had happened before. But yeah, I think this is probably a good place to end the episode. I probably will be taking a small break and then coming back to it. And yeah, from there we're going to continue exploring a little bit more of the Zarkov system. There's a couple more undiscovered sites around here. Plus we can maybe make our way to Union to try and complete that secondary mission that we picked up while we were essentially here at the previous undiscovered location as well. I think we're gonna have to see that Pango guy. Anyway, hope you guys look forward to it. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.